They say China's first royal ghost didn't haunt a house. She haunted an entire dynasty, and her cries were so real that soldiers refused to guard the palace at night. This is the story of the weeping spirit of Xi'an, a haunting recorded over 2,000 years ago. During the Han Dynasty, Xi'an, then known as Chang'an, was the thriving capital of the empire. Deep within the forbidden walls of the inner court lived Lady Ren, a young consort who died under very mysterious circumstances. Some whispered that she was poisoned by a jealous rival. Others claimed she took her own life, broken by court intrigue. But the official records are clear on only one thing: her spirit did not rest. Just days after her burial, palace servants began hearing soft, heartbreaking sobs coming from Lady Ren's now empty chamber. At first, they dismissed it as the wind whistling through the eaves. But then, the palace guards reported something impossible. They saw a woman in a flowing white robe, walking slowly down the dark corridor. Her hair was unbound, her face hidden in shadow, and she was crying so softly that the sound seemed to come from inside their own skulls. The terrified guards would draw their swords and approach, only for her to vanish into the solid stone walls. News of the ghostly encounters quickly reached the emperor's ministers. Fearing mass panic, they took swift action. The court summoned mediums, Taoist priests, and astrologers to investigate the strange phenomenon. After performing their rituals, their conclusion shocked everyone. Lady Ren's spirit was restless due to a great injustice. According to ancient Han chronicles, they performed a grand ceremony of appeasement, burning precious silk and jade offerings while chanting her name. They hoped this would guide her spirit to peace. But the crying did not stop. In fact, it grew louder. Her final, most chilling appearance was witnessed by a young guard on a moonless night. He saw her standing beside the old palace well, her face deathly pale, her long sleeves soaked with what looked like tears. She wasn't crying anymore. She was just pointing silently toward her old chamber, as if demanding truth, or perhaps revenge. After that terrifying sighting, the entire wing of the palace was sealed. No servant or guard ever slept there again. The official records of the powerful Han Dynasty rarely mention supernatural events, but they mention her. The weeping spirit of Xi'an is one of China's earliest hauntings, showing how a forgotten woman's sorrow rocked the palace. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to follow us.